When I was 7 years old, my grandparents used to visit us every weekend. My grandma prepared delicious food in the kitchen and my grandpa watched TV in the living room. My parents always used to say that he and I looked alike. I remember sitting next to him and observing him trying to decide if it was true. Wojciech Cejrowski, Barefoot Around the World, was his favorite program. When it was raining outside and I could smell our homemade cooking, I felt like I was at home and thousands of kilometers away at the same time. My grandfather spent most of his life under communism. During those years, he didn't have the connections needed to get a passport and visas to leave Poland whenever he wanted. He did it only a few times. After 1989, the world was open to him, and he took advantage of it. He traveled a lot. Once he went to the Vatican and brought me back a beautiful dress and a rosary from the Holy Land. I always wanted to go with him. I was adventurous, but my parents said I was too small. Unfortunately, in 2012, my grandfather passed away after a 2-month fight with cancer. He left us too early, as wonderful people do. Even though I had lost the cross of the rosary he gave me, I felt like I was rosary myself. You could still pray on it, but it lacked the most important element. I was still alive, but I felt like part of me had gone with him on his last journey. Now, 10 years later, I'm still almost identical to my grandpa. I am conquering the world just as he wanted to do when he was young, and communism did not let his dreams come true. The thought of him is always in my head when I am hundreds of kilometers from home. At those times, I feel close to him, like we are fulfilling our common dream.